Hi everyone.
Welcome back.
The Christmas holidays are near, and we want to speak about something very important about our twin flames.
Yeah, our twin flames.
Yes, your twin flame, our twin flame.
And our twin flames, and we are their twin flames because we are connected.
Yes.
It's all connected.
Yes, exactly. And the topic that we have chosen today is that your twin flame needs you.
Yes, and vice versa. If we are on Earth without meeting our twin flame yet, it's okay. You are going to reach there. We don't know your life.
For those who have come with their
Yes,
twin flame.
exactly, of course. But what I was telling to Petya a while ago is that they teaches us that we need to follow the basic rules of nature and the rules of the universe. But there's one rule we are missing out, and for those who have a twin flame, is that one of our primary rules is actually to be together with the twin flame. And without it, we feel like everything is just messed up, doesn't function correctly. It's full of bugs in this world already, and without the twin flame, it becomes much worse. Almost like you just cannot cope. You cannot cope, and you just get stuck. So it is very important to make number one the purpose of your existence to be with your twin, because we need to remember what is a twin flame. It is two people. Well, it became now two souls from one soul. So it's like you're not, complete.
Yes. It is possible, perhaps, that there are twin flames that, before coming, they actually planned not to meet each other here on Earth.
Like this is different.
Yes, but there's a deeper meaning. Like as you were speaking, I was getting again a download. There's even a deeper meaning on the your twin flame needs you. We're gonna actually speak about it somehow later on.
Okay.
I may even mention it now. Like your twin flame needs you in the deeper sense of you to be, we spoke about it already, your true self, but also you to be strong, you not to give up, you to continue, you to be compassionate, you to be honest, you to be reliable, and you to just keep on moving, keep on working for the collective, not just for yourself, not just to be selfish, because we are here for each other, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We are here for each of our twin flame, but just like you mentioned in the beginning, we are here also for all twin flames, and for humanity generally.
Mm-hmm.
So we are here for everybody.
We are not obsessed with the topic twin flames whatsoever.
No.
We are just speaking from a needing point of view. Like this will serve like all of us if we are there connected into all this, because we have to be connected to something. We have to be connected to something, and if we are not, we start to connect to the things that are here, religion, politics, and other things like this. But if we are connected on something else, because, for example,
there's a ton of corrupted thoughts.
Exactly, that's where I'm reaching.
In the space.
We are always connected to something major. Okay, first we are connected to ourselves, and then we are connected to the other self, which is a twin flame, for whoever has a twin flame, and then we are connected to the family, and then to some kind of a big thought, like where are all the people thinking the same way, because we want to be the same as everyone else. But unfortunately, this group of thoughts became corrupted. So now it is very important to replace it with something else. If we don't replace these trends, like everyone is on a trend, if we don't replace this, we will feel lonely, lots of sadness and stuff, because we are not part of anything. So it's very important, and one of the things you can do that is to be connected, let's say, through the twin flame pairs community.
It's almost like I'm putting some other things together in my head. It's almost like replacing a bad addiction with a healthy addiction. Because that's the easiest way, for example, to come out from an addiction. And thoughts are an addiction. And when the thoughts are corrupted, because there's a ton of thoughts hovering around us, most of them are corrupted by the lower astral, unfortunately, already. And it's very easy to grab onto a corrupted thought. And by grabbing to a corrupted thought, we start to change the reality. First, it starts from the reality for ourselves, and then it gradually moves on to the reality of the collective consciousness. It's very easy to do that, actually. We think it's something super complicated, but
no, it's very easy.
It is super easy, and we can all turn this game the other way around, the way we want, by sticking together.
Some people are more sensitive than others, but nevertheless, everyone has very similar soul signature, and we all can do that. We all can achieve that. So that's where it is very important to be yourself as much as possible, so that you don't deviate, because otherwise, it's very difficult for you to maintain a good well-being by yourself and with your twin flame and with your family and this group of thoughts we are talking about, like with the community. You are going to be distracted and you're not going to operate well. And the only way to do that is to follow your intuition and your gut as much as you can, because it's the only thing that you can really do.
Unfortunately, that's pretty much the only thing we have left, the way the matrix has been constructed, and the way we are going. I think it's like this a little bit.
Yeah, like this.
Okay. You are better at fixing these things. So what are the points we have there?
Well, I don't know if I say this. I'm going to say it.
I think we didn't.
Yes. Is to focus. Just this word, that's it, focus. What do I mean by this? Well, this life is full of distractions and all kinds of interruptions that it will always drag you to backwards, or to your initial point where you never grew, or something like this, or to blame yourself, or to put guilt, or whatever. So focus.
Distractions can come from
anywhere. Focus always. So don't distract yourself with the material gain. Not saying that you have to become a monk. No. I'm just saying, do your thing normally, whatever you're doing, to make your money, to sustain yourself, to whatever it is. But don't forget, okay?
And don't get addicted to it.
Yeah, don't get addicted, and don't forget your initial purpose. Your initial purpose.
And where you're coming from, because we all come from the same.
We are not from. Well, the earth is just like a playground. It's like having your son or you yourself playing a video game that you get stuck to the screen and you don't come out. This exists here in this world, unfortunately. People get addicted to playing a game, for example, on the phone or on the computer, whatever. It's not very different from this world. This world is also a very big video game, and if you get distracted and you play it all the time without a pause, then you are already deep into the matrix. You cannot come out. So don't distract yourself too much.
You didn't come with your belongings, and you're not gonna leave with your belongings.
Exactly.
They will stay here.
I don't know if you ever travel to other countries. Sometimes you're not allowed to bring certain things. One time we were, I think you were the one who told me this about Corsica.
Yes,
she
I
was
was
visiting
observing.
me.
Yes.
I think.
And I was leaving the first time I came.
Ah, okay.
And at the airport, there was a lady. She just took a piece of branch. She liked it. I don't know.
From Corsica,
There's
the
very
island of France.
beautiful wood there hovering around on all over the beaches, because there's a lot of woods, and wood goes in the ocean, and then the ocean, yeah, that's part of the ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, and the water turns it into beautiful branches, like beautiful pieces of wood. So she liked something and she took it, she put it in her luggage, and at the airport they were like, okay, can we check your luggage? Yes. She opens and like, what is this? Well, just some wood. And they're like, no, you cannot take this with you. It's not possible. You're not allowed. It's like, how come? Like, it's just some wood. No. It's from here. It belongs to the island. You cannot take it.
It's proprietary to Corsica, which means
Yes.
to France. So.
By the
they're
way,
not
you
allowed.
also had a similar experience when you were going to Portugal,
I was.
and you had some crystals.
I was bringing crystals with me from
Yes.
Bulgaria to Portugal, and they took the crystals and they thought that there's probably like some substance that are illegal inside, and I'm like, oh no.
Or maybe it was the same reason again.
Yeah.
No, it belongs to here, and you cannot take it.
Something weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what reason it is. There will always be an excuse for you not to bring your belongings. So the only belonging you can bring out of here is your twin flame.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. And the twin flame
Yeah.
doesn't come from Earth anyways. We just come here as a passenger, and that's it. We take
exactly
off.
So.
So focus on your life with your twin flame, not without. Every time you think about something, whatever you have to do or work or whatever, always include your twin flame. Not Petya, but your. And things are gonna be.
But reasonably, of course, we cannot go to extremes. That's another life human being. Even though you were one soul once, you are now two different souls. So don't get addicted neither to this life here, neither to your twin flame as well.
Yeah.
Everything has to be a middle path, pretty much.
I don't know how it stands in
The golden middle, as they say.
I don't know how it stands when if you are able to be with your twin until the rest of your lives here on Earth. I don't even know how it stands with when you transition from this life to another. If you are able to be very conscious or not, but if you are conscious, remember to just get out of here. Don't how do you say?
Don't get trapped in the matrix
Yes,
again.
don't distract yourself and go back to Earth. I mean,
I don't know,
unless
that
you,
must be the most difficult part.
I think it's super difficult. I don't know. I mean, we
Yeah.
don't have experience to go and tell you that
We don't
because
have memory.
no. Maybe we had before, but I don't remember.
There are people who remember how it works between the lifetimes.
Actually, we have
what they
stories
have
to
seen
say about
and
this,
stuff.
about that we read on forums and stuff. People who had this experience. We can tell
and
you.
not only I had people contacting me, telling me such.
We can tell you in the members one day.
It will be a
it's
very
gonna be
interesting video.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, prepare for the holidays peacefully. Stay in love and.
Yeah, Christmas is a very distracting thing, but can be very, very, very cool, very warm, and nice and kind.
What I love about Christmas is that it brings people together.
Yes, that's the thing, you see.
And I think that's what we should mostly focus on. Not really, the buying presents and stuff like this, but really the love that it brings for
Love,
each other.
community, yeah.
And we also love you very much.
We love you very much. So.
See you soon.
See you.